Anything except for gunning.
I don't think we're rocking the rep race.
What's wrong with gunning? Gunning's the best.
I just have horrible eyes when it comes to gunning. Is all, and other people can actually spot stuff.
Like my favorite thing.
Yeah, no, I'm on the rip road.
Okay, so like the list of greatest to worst things I like about our crewing is driving,
I used to have
commander,
it
and then
as well.
gunning.
Fuck this AT.
No, that is the wrong fucking thing. Jesus Christ. No, wrong.
ASF joined your channel.
Oh, okay, we're just taking.
Ambig, just how much armor are we gonna face today?
Wrong.
That.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ambig, these rockets are kinda heavy.
Do I get
We'll
it?
be facing.
I should probably go with the Mars instead of the small.
Probably a little bit of armor.
I'm back.
Probably a little bit of a lot of armor.
Fuck's sake, I'm just gonna
It's a
respawn.
very ambiguous
Time to
answer.
test
I
this
like
out.
it.
Ambi, can we get the
Spell the same
SGT Danny 50567 joined your channel.
The Marine M1A1. Gotcha.
Abrams, or at least the top tier?
I presume Woodland.
Oh, for fuck's
Woodland
sake.
variant.
Do me a favour, someone make the load up.
Or the Tusk ones with the machine guns all over.
We don't. We're Marines. We don't get top.
The only
Oh.
the only desert one I have.
Obersteisen/Iron left your channel.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's weird.
Obersteisen/Iron joined your channel.
That's Woodlands.
You can retexture that, I think.
What do you mean uniform?
We'll take the
So-
We'll
The
take
FEP?
that's fine.
Okay.
Fucking front map at D.
Drop like 3 of those down, I guess, just in case.
Okay.
What color is Sage?
Also,
does
yes,
it
there
match
is
the
third
uniform?
person for this one.
What?
Ooh,
Like I
nice.
said, it's
Kinda
a
colorblind,
little laid
so-
back. So
No, that does not match.
And he's
Yes.
not planning. He's not
By the
planning
way-
on ruining your day yet.
your helmet.
I know,
It's a little out of place there.
I know.
With that
Perfect,
vest,
dude.
Jesus, Az.
I know.
Best
Shut
or
the fuck up.
SPCs.
50 check.
Good check.
Just gonna let me get to this
Ambi.
arsenal, please.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey, what?
Am I allowed the soft pack M8551s?
Yes.
What?
Grizzly58 left your Grizzly58
That's
joined
allowed
your channel.
magazines, Yes.
Oh,
Not allowed
you're
magazines.
249 boy.
Side of them.
Which enemy are we facing today? What answers do they have? So heavy armor.
It's
Okay,
Pakistani armed forces.
I mean, you guys can realistically ask for whatever. We just asked for these tanks, and Grizzly got them. So if you want something, yeah.
I thought you said we have no air. I see a helicopter.
Don't have any.
Yeah. Can you tell me what's in that air?
And
Say aye, boys.
take the backpack.
Ah.
Oof.
Well, in other words,
It's nice.
there are no pilots.
Who's my alpha squad leader right there?
God damn it, Ambi.
I striking us.
What?
Ambi range card again.
Something else.
I Ryan.
That's.
Come here.
I don't see how that's a bad thing.
Ambig,
You bravo?
Yeah.
and we're rep array.
I mean, sure.
Nice. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. So,
And I shall join you, brother.
I
There
was
we
gonna
go.
move utility cap, but
Yes, this is what I wanted.
and
Today.
I want you to check with the
Oh god.
once they get kind
yeah.
Oh yeah, what's our short range, Grizz?
and everything, have them line up.
It's a radio you use to communicate with your
80?
If they have the space for it.
What's it called?
All that kind of fun stuff.
utility
I
cap
already
map
put
at
it in
D.
the group chat.
Okay, cool.
Which one of you fuckers is ground command?
What cool people use.
Pakistani army.
Oh.
It totally doesn't.
Oh,
click
what was the other
with
thing I was
classes.
gonna grab?
Crew dudes?
Yeah.
Far? Or crew dudes?
Oh yeah, actual.
Okay.
If you want, we'll probably take an Abrams.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna save
That'd
this.
probably be good.
Meepo, go ahead and join the group.
Let me.
He's with me.
I am gonna need
Shit,
to
never mind
figure out
then.
what's the.
You two stay together. I just realized there was another one of you. So we have 5 crew members, Homebrew, just FYI.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
There we go.
Okay, we're on 60. If all of you could get an disposable AT stick, at least.
I'm a
But
medic.
we have got so much AT, that's not going to be a problem, sir.
Bring AT. Like, bring 3 kilogram one.
Just take a law.
The
Like,
rhino
there's
does
no
not
reason not
work.
to take
I
it.
am the
Don't
law.
worry about the rhino.
Ha ha.
I'm a medic.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
I don't know how many more languages I'll have to say it to you if you don't understand.
responder for especially to
Check, check.
We're on 152s.
I am alive.
Yeah, check.
Beartor9331 joined your channel.
Which do you-
Medic, though.
I just wanted you to know that Eander is walking around with a recoilless launcher in the middle of the base.
Don't worry about
We're
it.
all gonna die.
Okay.
Nah.
He's scout team, don't worry about it.
Not scout team, there's no scout
Oh.
team.
I thought you were scout team. You look so sneaky.
Us?
Yes.
Whoa, stealth.
Who scout team?
Can you see?
There's
He's got
no
a he's got a
such thing as a
he's got
scout
a
team, is there, Andy?
tan
We're
coloured
wearing an
rose.
army
No, not
vest
this-
with that
not this
marine
up.
There you
uniform,
go.
sir.
Sigh.
Why would I want to go scouting and not for like
There's no
city steering?
considered
How
good
the fuck
idea.
am I gonna
I'm
I'm
scout
using
in a
an
city?
Completely
army
ignore me.
launcher.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
you
these
don't
guys
have one
could
inside
try
your
to
backpack,
push
I'll
up,
be
like,
sure
to grab
one
it
and a
Just
half
look
minutes
quickly.
or
We
something.
can find you.
Get a quick
and
look.
put it down.
Grizzly.
Oh, okay.
Where?
Ah, yeah. Bringing the good stuff.
Yes.
What's up, S?
Affirmative.
Also, an android would probably be
Oh,
handy.
yeah?
Who is this? I'm getting a glitch where I can't see his name.
The best suited stuff for rescue missions.
Trying to go with the M4 or the
Hey,
M16.
don't question why I had.
What backpack?
I feel like I should stick with the M4.
Can you make sure you have
Like
an
it.
android or something, so if you go down, we can find you.
Yeah, it's about the same as Frost.
What's that supposed to
Except for it's more dedicated.
It's more
I like
than
that a
anything
lot.
because I wasn't set on yelling.
It's
at
a
people.
larger slot in my eyes.
Not just for you.
That's how you do it, man. People say you can't take it because you can't use a rifle, but you can.
That's what you're worried about.
You should
be?
feel
I'm
It
wrong.
was very directed at me.
I'm going with an M16 A4. I just want longer distance.
I say it out of love.
Actually, I want something for that can actually go automatic.
Right. But if any of you fucking send me
Fully semi-automatic.
Yes. I can't believe that fucking general
radio check.
coined that term.
Oh, do I need
I
a
hope
fucking
somebody
fucking
takes the stars away. Oh, he's retired, so.
Watch me 360 no
Fuck.
scoping
Check
the wrong
111.
Wait a minute, skadoosh.
3 ones.
He took my bags away.
Dragon is my squad leader.
Make
So
sure
I bet I'm gonna end up driving today.
check.
Yes,
No.
you'll be driving.
Cool. Cause yeah, I don't want a gun.
I have a paddock. Oh no.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Use loaded in the last stop.
You got a sweet call sign for us?
Emphatic.
The FedEx is
Fine,
a
check.
Russian one, and we're using the American ones.
Second, Kanan.
One
I actually need to give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
There.
I'll get a cold call sign here in a
It's
second.
like looking in the mirror. What a sexy devil.
Except I have a different backpack.
That's true.
How about something like Grizzly?
Use them together.
Oh.
Shit, I forgot which
Got
one.
the,
Wow.
the one.
Ew.
Which is the armor piercing?
You know,
The
there's
M855? Or was it the 318?
Well, the rangefinder. You use the C, I think.
Yeah,
It's
You got one
use
now?
it, but
Fuck.
ranging with this thing is easy as not.
Jesus.
Should have a
This
BFG.
is the RPG.
Holy shit.
32.
I prefer the 32, obviously, but that doesn't have a rangefinder and shit.
Well, kinda.
I mean, I
Wait, I
get
still.
it,
No, it doesn't.
but
Eyeball, Mark 1 eyeball.
you're not humping that thing by yourself.
You can do that with Fing.
Yeah, as well.
What are you doing, Frost?
Why the fuck?
He's being nice and giving him mags, I think.
Cool, you can have one. It looks like he
I'm
is
ground command. I'm not pumping ammo.
giving him a reach around.
Reach round would mean he would be also grabbing me, so.
I wonder when you guys will be ready for
You know
the
what I
break.
mean.
Bro, can you carry some rockets for me? Bro, can you carry some rockets for
No,
me?
I'm not carrying shit for you guys.
Think it'll be anytime soon.
I doubt it. Not really.
I mean, vehicle crew's ready, or at least one of us out of
Doesn't have
the
an MP7.
2 or 3. I don't know how many vehicle crews there are. There could be 5 of us.
Shameful display.
Shh.
Come here, tits, man.
Aye.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
This is High Command the grounds. Let me know when you're ready for brief.
Standing next to you, can you pull us somewhere for this?
Sure.
Thanks.
So who's doing what in the tank?
I'm deriving, I think Grizzly's...
Basically
They're
scouting.
They're hotboxing.
Again?
In the commander seat, you're just gonna be looking around.
Okay.
You're gonna be on the gun. Peek out.
No.
Yeah, but don't you have to be, like, turned out to do that?
That's some great magic.
I mean, I might. If the situation requires it.
Ross? Call sign's gonna be Juggernaut.
Okay.
There's a wild ambient.
He just disappeared with homebrew for the brief.
You said me, and then you said yes, and I was just
Where
like,
was they? So I can hear the brief.
Oh, they got teleported
Hey,
off.
Andy, where are you at so I can hear the brief?
Hold on.
Okay.
We are on the
Come with us.
north end of base by the helicopters.
Probably. Not
Yep.
Right.
Oh, FK sec.
Hello? Meepo.
Yo, brief is on the north end of base since you're one of the crew leaders, C-SPAN, I think. North end of base, somewhere's over there.
Okay. Stay with them, I have to go for brief stuff.
Yes, stay with us. The rest of the crew. We're just hanging out here.
Chris, where's brief happening?
Just stay over there.
Okay.
He's the other crew commander.
That's the brief.
It's so tactical.
Homebrew wants to do it all alone in his own precious little thing, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
over to the north corner.
Fuck is precious little.
Why do you got a PP 2000?
Okay.
Like, I can see him, so I assume he's hiding in the outpost. So he went to the west side, and I said north. Or are they hiding down under there?
Well, they use They use Russian 9mm, not Luger.
Where did he just gone?
Boy gun.
Wait a second, I think I'm standing inside of Ambi. Because everywhere I look it says Officer Ambiguous.
You are MB.
Ghost Fourier joined your channel.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny.
Oh, Goose, you look very,
Bye, Felicia.
vanilla.
Brother.
Wait, why is there like vanilla NATO guy amongst us?
Dude, why are you wearing the
Because
why
I
are you
fucked
wearing
up.
futuristic
Look,
grenade,
loaded in like
grenadier
this.
armor?
Dude,
I don't know, I spawned like this.
Ghost, respawn.
Load
Okay.
it in like it. Okay,
You just
so
said
don't just push
ghost?
him.
Goose.
Goose.
Guys, you guys are illiterate.
A goose.
Ghost.
So it's
You
Ghost
said
from the
ghost,
future.
dude. You did
He's
not
come
say
to help
goose.
us out.
You said ghost.
Yeah, I heard that too.
He's still spazzing now.
And this is why the animations thing is a requirement, so you can do.
No, you gotta back out and then load back in.
No, just no. He's already in the game. Just like get the loadout. Like it's not that huge of a deal. Just get the uniform.
What is he? He's a team leader? Just this. Somebody give him a loadout.
Just get. We wear Morphats and HBC.
Doesn't matter.
No,
You just need to
it's 'cause
switch his
it's-
vest,
yeah,
helmet,
he just
and
needs to
uniform.
switch it.
It's really
fine.
not that big of a deal. It's not game over.
Yeah, worst comes where someone make their loadout public, so you can grab it and then change it from there.
Just make their loadout public, and I'll
I can
grab
do it. I'm a team lead. It's not that big.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Private.
Else?
I made mine, so if you go into the public loadouts, you should see it, and then you can change it from there.
The sad part is every time I hear you.
So if you go to loadouts, and then in the bottom center you can choose.
We're taking a Bradley.
We're gonna need to change quite a bit of stuff because that the gear that's inside the pack and everything is kind of just for me. So just switch things around.
No problem.
Wait, you said something about short range?
Wait, what?
No, I was talking to Grizzly over the short range. He said something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're taking Bradleys. Okay. Yeah, Bradleys are much more useful than tanks.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna be taking a Bradley in.
Thank
We're gonna take 2 Bradleys, and we're gonna transport infantry in them.
Sounds good.
We're still gonna go over the call sign at Juggernaut.
Hey, ground.
Hey, from
Go for ground.
My Bradley will be known as Juggernaut.
A firm Juggernaut.
Okay, we're taking a Bradley.
I'll hop in the gunner seat, and then I gotta go AFK, make sure driver and commander are on 50.
hey, for I'm on 50.
Oh shit! We got a dance battle!
Bradley Juggernaut is gonna go AFK for about fucking 3 minutes. Driver will still be active though.
A firm Juggernaut. Off comms for 3 minutes.
Amber, where at?
What was that?
I am over by the, right over here. There you are, Danny.
Yonder.
Hey, Grizzly.
Grizzly's AFK in the gunner seat right now.
My god, well I've joined him now.
Yonder.
Black Shepherd joined your channel.
Both as is inside red team.
Oh, I see no problem with this.
Last I heard, your name was Adam. So.
Fake ass, fake news.
No, sir. Bye, sir.
No, sirs, yeah.
No, sir.
I am henceforth to be referred to as the more useful as.
I'm a medic.
You're the traitor Azrazel.
Well, you're not supposed to be returning fire, so.
I'm the one patching your asshole when you're crying for your mama.
We
What
got
happens if I
helmet
don't get hit?
ass and cool ass.
Yeah, you're not actually rocking the same uniform as this fucking traitor.
Who's wearing what?
Wearing a helmet.
Juggernaut is
Why
back.
are you wearing a helmet?
Hey, from Juggernaut 1.
Everybody that is inside this vehicle, shut up and listen to me. While you are in this vehicle, you are going to be quiet. You will not speak. Understand me?
Can we
Tell me
dance?
what to do, sir.
Can we sing?
No. Just don't talk.
Joke?
I mean, well, you guys can talk until I tell you to shut up. And then when you shut up, I expect you to be quiet until you exit this vehicle, alright?
Nope, understood.
Cough as.
Can we sing until you tell us not to?
I mean, sure. But be quiet when you sing, don't be like screaming.
I only know Tachyon.
Well, that affects nothing outside.
Full? I don't see 6 people in the back.
We're full. We're full.
I see 4 people in the back of this. What the fuck?
No, it shows me 6 out of 6 in the back.
Hey, Moxie, are you in this vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't show. It does. Yeah, it only shows 4 of you. That's funny.
Looking
What's up
at fucking
now?
Cruiser, Azrazel Nezrai.
Scoop-de-doop. Doopity-doop.
Grant, if there's
Depty
not enough room in the Bradleys, take one of the MRAPs.
Let's get to that.
Probably the easiest thing I've ever heard from an
Ground copies.
Yes. It's a
Take a
pretty
little
big
gun.
gun.
Take like Mark 19 one or something. Just a reminder, the Duke in that thing does work against everything but victim-activated IEDs. Or just victim-activated
Yeah, but
things.
your big gun isn't really that effective against anything that's decently armored.
Yeah. That's what the missiles are for.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, firm. We're getting ready. Can you yell to the guy who's running around over there to just hop in the Mark 19?
You got the victim. What's the
If you're running around, go get in the Mark 19.
Okay, let the other Bradley
People
go
getting
first.
out more.
Get out of the vehicle.
You getting that one?
Yeah.
Alpha fully loaded up and 2 Bradleys.
This is guy cheating. Oh, he
Grid,
was all
Fleet,
tab.
and Meepos.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, we're full
Get
now,
in
so.
a vehicle. Come on, now.
I can't get in.
Come on,
It's
get in the
full.
fucking MRAP. It's full, motherfucker.
Other one.
Come on.
Oh,
Full
full
fucking
boy.
MRAP.
Oh my goodness.
So I have the GMG now, so.
Alright.
Everybody man up and ready to go?
Hey, firm, Bradley 2 ready.
Let's move. Juggernaut will take the lead.
Juggernaut 1, you take
Engine
lead.
starting.
Juggernaut 2, you follow. We will follow behind you in the Mark 19.
Why don't we just run over the signpost and follow the green line to victory?
I'll get the signposts. Don't worry. Just park us by, and I'll get it.
Grizz.
Go.
Grizz, quick pump, mate. I'll take your guys to
Just go on the green line.
Yeah, follow the road.
And just try to hit max speed as fast as possible so I can tell them what speed to lock to.
Grizz.
lock speed at 60 when you get there.
Okay, firm.
Alright, lock the speed at 50 actually.
Locking speed at 50.
Okay, at 50.
If it's not dead, the mask has on low people, but he was about CCD.
So what are you saying, Az?
When we start taking fucking casualties,
Got SPG on 1 to 2.
Fucking open. If I cannot drag them into the Vic and use it as a CCP.
Alpha Squad, did you copy?
Did we get briefed at all?
Nope.
We're moving into Cadol to clear out the town. You're gonna kill battery BM21s, kill
I'm
some
up to
CUs,
Alpha
and kill
Squad.
out at HQ.
Juggernaut 2 spot contacts, possible SPG, clearing the edge.
So that even our squad lead didn't tell us this.
We've got one guy in the Mark 40. He's just late joined,
I
so
didn't hear
we've got him for you.
I'm also not on 60.
Copy that.
Somebody call for ground command about engagement clearance.
We've got eyes on armed hostiles.
A firm, clear to engage. You are in ISB, so continue pushing.
Are we gonna dismount in the town, or where do you want us to dismount?
Proceed along the green line.
Okay, firm.
Ground command, where do you want these boys being dismounted at?
Put them behind some hard cover and have them dismount. And
Infantry front. Alright, you guys can get out.
Yeah. Continue pushing further into the town if we can.
Dismount red, dismount red.
Okay, we're dismounting here.
Yeah, just around the corner to the southeast is infantry.
Could go.
Infantry front, southeast.
PG guy, 150.
I mean, I told you.
One of the brothers just got folks, get you guys away from it. We'll try and get the guys out when safer.
I don't know what more I could do, I told you.
Hey,
Alpha
Kanan,
Squad,
here's
this is
an
Brown.
idea.
What?
Don't keep the thing still coming around the corner. Speed.
Yeah, you pop, you shoot, and I go back, but you never shot, so...
Alpha
I shot, you didn't tell me where the fucking infantry was. I shot the infantry I saw. I didn't see an RPG guy literally around the corner.
Pull back.
I said it 3 times, infantry southwest, front.
You said southeast, you did not say an RPG guy.
I saw infantry, I can't tell you exactly what their sex is.
I called RPG as soon as I saw it. We're fucking coming up. But Kanan, don't stop around the corner. I mean, it's good for like long range stuff, but if we're on top of infantry, don't stop the vehicle.
Okay. I mean, I saw 2 dudes out far west. Or like 200 meters.
The RPG gunner was like 10 meters in front of us.
Okay, I don't have a 360 view, unfortunately.
Third person, dude.
This is an ambi out there, isn't third person.
There is third person. He specifically said that.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah. We're coming up with another Bradley. But can I get a, what is ERA for 500 points?
Yeah, true. And my armor was facing front of them.
RPG hit ERA.
Alpha, this is Brown. This is Alpha. Alright, we're going to be pushing down, we're not going to be following the green route exactly, we're going to be pushing down the middle road. I will remark on map with purple. We will follow that down and in, continuing to clear as we go.
Rally 2 will follow.
Copy that.
We're closing in. Are you still near the Bradley wreck?
Yeah, just west of it. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll
think
see.
I see you.
Red, if you could.
Hi there.
Hi, just getting back in the Bradley. I may ask, what is ERA? Apparently ERA doesn't work.
Not sure what happened.
There's about a infantry worth of guys to southeast. Or a squad.
Infantry southeast?
Yeah, it's still that squad. They never touched that squad.
Go deal with them then. Stay moving.
And back it out. Can you peek over the wall?
Yes, I can.
No, now I can, now I can, now I can. Get bearing.
They might be all dead then, if you don't see any of them.
I don't see any on thermals.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, I'll take a quick, hard peek around.
Just support the infantry for now, because I peeked over and didn't see anybody.
Stay firm.
Yeah, seems they're all dead.
Juggernaut is back on net. We are behind your MRAP.
A firm Juggernaut.
Okay, Bradley 2, if you could drive a bit southeast.
Repeat.
Get in between both fire teams. They're gonna provide some flank cover.
Stay in between both fire
Go along
teams.
the road. We'll have the infantry screen in front.
Alright.
Headless verbal contact at 170 behind the wall.
Rally 2 will provide cover left side of road.
70 behind the wall.
Yeah.
I knocked down the wall, I guess it won't go down. Whatever.
Bradley 1 and 2, you got Vic to your south-southeast, it's just past right to left. Because if you look down the
Enemy
road, you'll
PTR,
see...
southwest. Just drove past.
Oh, it's peeking south down the road.
See him? AP. You're down.
BTR down.
Last one.
She's loaded.
Alpha, this is
Andrew,
ground.
watch our right.
On it.
Call it a contact, call it a bearing, and then what the contact is, please.
Yep.
Just cover the end of the road, the infantry can take care of whatever that is to the left. Bradley 2, can you cover the end of the road while Bradley 1 pushes up to support the infantry?
Break, we've got artillery fire coming to our direct north now.
Forward, push forward, push forward.
Vehicles, we need to push forward.
I think that's the BM-21 rocket strike securing
Hey,
Scarlet
firm.
North.
Bradley 2, cover the left.
We're just pushing down this
Regain
road.
the momentum we've just lost.
Commander, watch right.
2 to 1, are you covering the road?
A firm.
Copy.
Alpha, this is ground.
This Alpha.
We need to regain momentum. Quickly
Watch
push
the right
through
side,
Sector 1.
Commander.
We need to quickly sweep and clear. We need to find those BM-21s, otherwise they're going to keep dumping rockets on us.
Copy that. You want us to push directly towards Sector 2?
Push through Sector 1 into
Ground
Sector
Commander,
2.
grab a UAV.
Copy.
Uh, 251 infantry.
I have 1 copy.
252.
Scanning.
Second story, 1 guy.
Alpha, I'm going to mark on map possible locations those BM-21s could be located, marking with green flags. We are going to be pushing in that direction.
Frost timed out.
I'm gonna wait until the infantry push all the way into that compound to our south. Then I'm gonna get behind the wall.
Get in that alleyway where they're at? Or
Yeah, into that alleyway, so we're covered from the west.
Frost joined your channel.
Just scanning in thermals right now.
Yeah, boogieing it. There you go. You guys can see all over all these walls and stuff, right?
A commander can.
If one of the Bradleys could divert towards
Infantry
east and help that of fighting, they're currently engaging enemies
Bradley
to the
2,
southeast.
push east.
Copy, pushing east.
Yeah,
Push
already
east.
being eliminated.
Bradley 2, covering east.
Watch east as soon as they come around this. Got infantry east, good. In front.
Alright, just gonna start following the road again.
As we stay with the infantry, all should be fine. Watch down the road.
Alright, gonna go behind a wall again. Following the infantry into an alleyway. Alright, I should really get in third person. There we go.
Commander, Watcher 6.
On it.
Southeast, enemy tank.
Bring AP.
Behind, destroyed vehicle.
Yep, T-72, 160.
T-72.
Bring up the tow, bring up the tow, bring up the tow.
What?
So, back us up, back us up, back us up. Behind a building.
He's still active.
I don't know if I got that thing or not.
Alright, bring up the tow again. I'm gonna go through the wall just to our south here.
I can see him. Firing. Gotta reload.
Glad so.
What's that,
TSM2?
Peek over this wall, cannon.
Peek over this wall. Oop.
Can't shoot, he's shooting.
T-72 bearing 167 down MSR.
Was halfway reloaded.
Affirm.
We can't deal with this thing. We're out of tows on Bradley 2. Bradley 1, what about you? Bradley 2, what about you?
We got those.
We can always go for the flank.
Use
Just
your tow, please.
go through the roads to the south here, or through the walls.
Ineffective. Just firing second.
Find cover. Was almost reload. Okay, yeah, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Shot and shoot toes at it.
Hey Bradley's, this is Ground. Did you guys happen to throw a javelin in there when you guys were getting ready?
Yes, we have javelins. That's where I can see it, Cannon.
Yep.
I saw the crew at you
See it?
when
I
I
can see it, I
bailed.
can see it.
Hey, firm, just wanted to
Enemy
check.
dismounted, enemy dismounted.
Sauce door should be empty. Yep, it's gone.
Cooking off.
Realize we do have supplies in these Bradleys.
Yeah, 2 javelins and plenty of missiles. Or not missiles, bullets.
It looks like an infantry contact at 149. I'm not sure.
Alright, Alpha, continue pushing
Yes,
on
sir.
to MSR, push through P2 to P3 to P4.
Is it beyond the wall?
Alpha copy.
I can't see that far.
Yeah, I have to zoom in really far.
Yeah, there's a building in the way, I can't see it.
Do I have a rangefinder?
Yes.
Never come out.
Is it that building right there?
I shoot again?
Hey, Grizzly.
No.
Yes.
To the right.
Behind that destroying tank wreck, to the right of it, do you see any Bics? Like some Urals?
Yes, do you see Urals?
Do you want me to open up with them under Mark 19?
Negative.
Get us back with the infantry cannon.
Affirm.
It's button for the range. Moment.
Where's the infantry even at? 'Cause this is where we last are.
Hey,
There-
could one of the vehicles
Bradley.
track that wall for us?
Repeat.
Say again, Alpha.
Scratch that. Rocket
VM21
direct
southeast.
south, east.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Go,
Yep, yep.
Go, 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 go.
A firm, ground sees rocket salvo coming from tower.
MRAP, you need to fucking move!
.146 infantry balcony. Behind building now.
Out again?
The South African left your
So
channel.
it'll be to our southeast here once I poke around the corner.
The South African joined your channel.
Probably a sniper.
He's dead? Is he?
He's dead.
Okay, cool.
No burst, we're gonna need to trade seats here in a second.
Can do.
Hold. Dead. You ready to switch seats?
Alpha, this is ground. Redirect. Likely location of BM21s is T5. Focus movements towards that direction.
Good luck, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Copy, already
I'm
doing
gonna stay in
that.
the commander's seat, that way... Actually, I'm gonna switch to passenger seat. So you guys can get access to this one. I'll be right back.
UAC south.
UAZ south.
The first Bradley.
From the first Bradley.
72 south.
Somewhere to the south.
T-72 south, give us a bearing. Give us a location.
Behind the jeep you're currently shooting at.
So it's behind?
East of.
I've got enemy foot mobiles crossing the road bearing 114.
Yeah, no T-72. Make sure we get cover to the south. T-72, bearing 151. Got hit with one missile. It's gonna come around this corner.
He's moving up to us now.
Hit it again. Hit it with a toe.
Someone get a recoilless on that.
Alright. It's dead.
It all takes time to get ready, so I tried
Yep.
to switch to AP.
All good.
Alright, Alpha, continue pushing. We know every time we take out something big of theirs, they send out a rocket salvo.
Grizzly 58 left your channel. Grizzly 58 joined your channel.
Nearly wasted the rouge. Got I not twitchy on the trigger.
Yeah, it looks like they're all heading south. Just further into the town. Yeah, see infantry walking across the main road there? Alright, that's friendly. That's all friendly since they're facing the other way.
Oh, that one guy not.
Okay.
So I shot it.
Yeah, you have better eyes than I do. Alright, I'm gonna move up with the other squad to the south.
Oh, unless one of our guys pick up a
Two covering east.
then I don't give a flying fuck if I kill it Friday.
Large thermal signature to the east.
If you switch uniform, yeah, it's your fault. At least that's my opinion.
Sorry, I can't hear you too well.
I mean, if somebody switches uniform, not your fault if you waste them.
Yeah.
Alpha, this is ground. There are at least 4 times Urals in the compound to our direct east with the tower. I recommend pushing over there. Take a look, see what's going on.
Grizz, can you knock down this wall in front of us, or is it only C4 deck?
I'm gonna go and support the other infantry squad since these guys seem to be
Thank you.
Yeah, they have enough support. So I see a bunch of friendly. Oh no, that's enemy all through the wall east.
All forces be advised.
Like
multiple
straight through
mobiles
this
on the
wall.
Careful, they
Bearing
may throw
112.
grenades over. Be careful. Get ready to move.
Hey, Bradley 2.
This is Bradley 2.
To your east, those big tall walls, there's like a squad worth of infantry. Is that all armor piercing? There's still 2 more up.
Put piercing. Really hitting, don't want to waste ammo.
Okay. Yeah, there's still a decent amount of them up. I got a vehicle UAZ south. It looks like it might be dead because it's just driving in circles.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to pass by there if there's a whole bunch of, like, an entire infantry squad hiding in there.
Just begging for an RPG and
yeah. I'll just continue following the other squad then.
Knock down the wall. We're currently on the southeast corner.
What else can we do?
And the northeast corner is currently being breached by one.
A firm, we are currently pushing along with, ground is currently pushing along with you. Bradley's, recommend, coming down with us.
A firm.
Bradley 1, overtake the MRAP. Bradley 2, cover from the rear.
A firm.
Okay, we're covering the rear.
I'm gonna let them peek that first.
Alpha, begin assaulting the
Alpha to first, Bradley. There's a gate here if you could get in position in front of that and fire some rounds through it.
A firm.
Bradley 1, continue pushing past slightly so that we can just load it down with a couple of rounds from the Mark 19.
Just push past. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can boop through here. No? No booping? Okay.
Alpha, I wouldn't dilly-dally. Keep pushing.
Copy.
Yeah, I don't want to go any further without infantry.
Wasted 1 MG.
Nice. T-72 bearing 120. You might not be able to see it due to a building. But if you go into third person, I don't really want to call it out because I spot it through third person.
I was a tiny bit forward.
Bradley 2 covering road to the south.
This is Bradley 1. Got a T-72 to our east-southeast, right side of the road. Can only see with the commander cam.
A from Bradley 2, do you have Bradley 2 or Bradley 1? Do you have tows available to hit that?
You got tows?
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving. South.
Move, move. All vehicles move.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna get its rear.
Alpha, this is ground.
This is Alpha.
Left, 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 left.
Pull back out of there and begin
Close.
heading direct east.
Copy.
It might still be up. Keep the toe up. Hit it again with the toe.
It's disabled.
Affirm.
And Moxie got it with 80.
Cool. Yeah, it seems like it takes 2 tows always.
Get us on the...
I saw a vehicle drive by the main road. Friendly
Pretty
just
sure
went
it
down.
was MLRS.
This is Bradley 1. We believe we saw an MLRS cross this main road, heading southwest.
Ground copies. Alpha, what's your status?
One fire team is close to the launchers, other one is currently leaving P5.
A-firm, continue pulling your guys out of there, get them to
I
the...
was just... Obus, you just see that as well?
Yeah.
Obus, range the junction that guy was moving on.
That's fine, but...
Possible VTR to the north behind us. Out in sight.
He's going after it, I think.
There's a BTR somewhere to the north.
We out in sight.
A-firm, Bradley 2, engage, take it out. Don't get too far from the group.
Dumped a lot of lead into it, looks immobile. Still up.
Has it decrewed?
Doesn't look like it was crewed.
A-firm. Go ahead, if it doesn't look mobile, disengage, continue down and cover R6.
A-firm. Okay, keep on continuing.
Alright, looks as though we have BM21s marked on map. Continue down this road to the BM21s at this time, Alpha.
Alpha copies.
Also make sure your guys aren't running through the middle of the road where the Bradley's trying to drive.
Copy, we just crossed it.
Copy.
You see what they're shooting at?
Yeah, they're quite...
There's still more. North, 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 down the road left.
Right. Hold, back up. Bit more.
Sounds like they're getting shot from the left side of the road.
Holy shit, we're still alive. Hey, give me the sit rep before I switch back to getter seat.
We know where the BM21s are now. We're just pushing towards them, clearing buildings, and just staying behind the infantry.
Oberst, trade speed.
Ah,
Alright,
done.
thank you. Thank you. Let's do this.
Maybe took it slow.
Yeah, killed another T-72.
Yeah, but Moxie's up.
fuck is that?
It's a guy in the window. He's shooting at. He's dead.
BM21 south. Bradley moving at BM21 coming in.
I miss us.
It's right above us, basically now.
Oh crap.
This front.
Alpha, this is ground, double time. BM21 marker on map.
Do you want them just to get in our vehicle and we'll just get them over there?
That'd probably be easiest.
Hurry
Alpha,
up.
mount up.
This is Alpha, you don't have to tell us 2 times.
Alright.
Infantry southeast. Behind the 2-story building now. Southeast behind the 2-story building now, yeah.
Bearing?
Roughly 130. But we have to clear the building first.
Alright.
Anything down the main road? Or down the road to the right?
Is down the road to the right. Infantry needs to get the fuck in the goddamn vehicle.
Why hasn't anyone loaded into the Bradley?
You'd have to ask Alpha.
He said he didn't have to ask twice.
Your channel.
I just work here, man.
Alpha, get fucking
Ghost Warrior
Frost in
joined
the
your
vehicle.
channel.
Get his team into the fucking Bradley.
062 RPG. Hurry. Back up, back up.
062. Back us up, back us up, back us up, back us up.
Nope, I'm going forward and get behind this.
Rocket.
062.
Where's 060?
Why, is he on a rooftop?
Yes, 057. Zero 58. 058.
058, copy. Why is it 058?
Blue team is loaded up in the second, Bradley.
Bradley 2 is mounted out. We have 2 spots left.
Not sure if I just saw a BTR pass through the buildings behind the
IFB
walls.
has empty capacity.
Yeah, that's a
we
beacon.
are
Down the road.
we are
Down the road, ZSU, down the road.
Cooking, he's cooking, he's cooking.
Good engineers.
Fucking slammed right into his engine.
Yeah.
Be advised, we've taken down 1 times CSU. Coming from Bradley 2. Bradley 1, I mean.
A firm. Thank you, Bradley.
A possible thermal contact 032 behind the tree.
032.
Yo, Bradley too, if you're loaded with dudes, get him to the mark.
Copy. Go to the market now. Rush. Just go.
Popping around inside that fucking building. Hold, hold.
Holding.
We're all good, move. 'Cause I thought I saw
Yep,
a
be
fucking
advised, we have 3 times the Goose Guard southeast of the first Bradley in the compound.
The rooftop, they're dead.
3 times Tunguska southeast.
Hey, RPG, RPG!
Rockets coming, bearing 057.
The AA vehicles are moving southeast.
A
Bradley
firm.
southeast, other side of football. They're coming towards.
60.
The South African left your channel.
Enemy
The
vehicles
South
moving
African
out of the
joined your
market.
channel.
God damn
along
it.
the MSR.
Oh shit!
Bradley's pull up.
Hi, Commander, I need a fucking fix for this.
Tunguska on the east. Tunguska to the
Get out of it,
east.
get out of it, get out of it.
Tunguska shooting.
East.
ZSU, ZSU, ZSU!
Come on, I'm hitting 3.
CSU south, CSU south. Grizzly the medic.
Alpha to high.
I hit it with an AT rocket, and apparently it didn't
Alpha
care.
to high. Ground, high, this is ground.
No kill, I fix.
High, this is ground.
God damn it, Grizzly.
The people who are on the ground, who are getting carried over, need the medic. Get them in.
1 sec. Right, second medic. I'm literally just
Your
outside the
Bradley's
fucking
fixed.
medic. Who need medic me?
Cool. Grizzly's down at this time.
Bradley is fixed.
That is the issue, still active.
Alpha, continue into the compound. Clear.
Copy.
Enemy T-72 pushing towards you now.
Traction.
You're direct south. Pushing away.
Southwest.
What, southwest?
Southwest.
Bradley 2.
But
south.
Grizzly is in the in the vehicle.
Southwest, I want to take fucking ZSU out.
Okay. All he said was southwest. Not much words in that than a direction.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, back up.
The South African left your channel.
Yeah, sorry.
The South African joined your channel.
Right, 2 pushing east.
Juggernaut, are you back on station?
Grizzly's currently in your... Yeah, he's back up.
Yep, just saw him get out.
Demonstrated.
Alright, hold on. Alright, let's go.
You got a ZSU?
Where?
Alright, did we kill the T-72?
Nope. The
Alright,
ZSU's
Alpha
gone.
forces continue to push through the market here. Do we have
Ground,
eyes on
where was
the
that
M21
T-72?
this time?
I think it was just to our northeast here.
Apologies on my end, mispid. It was the Shoka that was trying to ram you.
You fuck.
That's
Is the
my
Shoka that tried to ram us dead?
Yes.
Yes, we fucked it up.
I'm lagging, by the way.
Grizzly 58
Bradley
left your
behind
channel.
you. Bradley behind you.
Grizzly 58 joined
Alright,
your
back
channel.
Tank coming up. Tank coming up from northwest. From north.
Spinning turret, spinning torque.
Northwest edge of compound.
Southwest edge.
A firm.
Down in the corner. It's coming. It's
Is the
coming. It's
toll
coming.
launcher not
Okay,
Coming
reloaded?
down now.
That's the corner.
Look at the boys.
Chase, give chase.
It pushed south.
8 Viet left. It's driving through the walls. Right in front of you. Miss.
Go, go, go.
Oh, I gotta let the other one. Should be just to our right here.
Bradley, we're going to continue into the compound. You focus on that T-72 at this time.
Fisherman's really dead right now.
No, he's alive.
We're about halfway reloading the tow.
Right, 2
There it goes, kicking off.
Cooking.
Trying to engage
T-72
with
is
gun.
cooking.
Loading HE.
Affirm. Hold perimeter at this time. We just want to be careful just in case they send any more armor our way.
Bradley 2's out. Doing got bunker busters up.
Affirm. Alpha, this is ground. How copy?
Bradley 1 has 2 anti-tank tows left.
Also low on AP. 10 rounds.
Incoming BM-21 rockets. Move, move. Alpha, pull out south.
Affirm. But moving towards it might help. Let's not get whacked.
They're coming to the compound just to the north of us.
Keep looking around us, Commander.
Yep.
On that fucking burnout ZSU.
2-1-2, 2 infantry.
1-2-2 infantry, got it. It's on.
Alpha, once you've gotten out of there, load up in the ISB and in the Bradleys. We are going to push to the BM-21s.
I got him. I think I got him.
I see nothing on tunnels, so probably dead.
Alright, where's the BM-21s I'm supposed to be pushing to?
Parachuting down, do you know what that is?
Something direction of my gun, somewhere in the direction of my gun.
Has some.
Okay.
The parachute is not IR.
That's a hunt IR parachute.
Did we fire our friendly hunt IR?
That's mine.
Affirm.
Go 1 second.
Ice Dragon, can you get eyes on them BM-21s down in that?
Can't use them inside of vehicle.
Neck was starting to hurt a little bit. I was leaning forward. 01.
Affirm.
201.
BM-21.
BM-21 201.
Where are the Bradleys going?
Oh, I see him on the move. Follow Bradley 1, we're heading towards BM-21s right now.
Alpha, all loaded up.
The South African left your channel.
Affirm, we're pushing behind Bradley 2. Bradley 2, expedite.
Affirm moving. Quick, quick.
The South African joined your channel.
We've disabled at least 2 BM-21s.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do I drive to next? Do I take a right
Bradley
or no?
2, we're passing you.
Copy.
Following Bradley 1.
Just following gun.
Let's see.
Church sides, Commander.
Yep. You're passing infantry west of us behind the building.
Just had an explosion to the southwest. Pretty big one.
Probably want to drop off the infantry here.
Do we have infantry in the back?
No, we don't have our infantry, but there's infantry to our west here.
BM-21.
Confirm one BM-21 is down. Bring the infantry up to Bradley 1 and dismount them.
Affirm.
Back us up.
Bradley 2 just
Backing up.
running.
Alpha, dismount.
Copy.
Yeah, I think the other BM-21 was direct firing to our southwest.
Alpha, secure perimeter, 550 meters out.
Copy.
In the building south, in the building northwest of us is one. I just saw BM-21 northwest.
BM-21 northwest.
Buildings far.
There's guys in the buildings to our northwest, so I don't want to really go there.
BM-21 is moving from west far.
BM-21 west far.
The South African timed out.
Move, move!
Yep.
BM-21 on MSR.
All of these are MSRs, motherfucker.
Rally 2 hit by something. Rocket. Juggernaut has been destroyed. Rally 2 has crippled track.
What is ERA?
Still mobile. Alright, Rob, I think it's stopped now. Routing to his orange tracks are the narrow sign.
A firm.
What is ERA? Do you know? Because I don't.
Anti-vehicle ammunition.
What is ERA?
Be advised, we're gonna be bringing up the fucking Abrams.
Copy.
Because apparently it doesn't work in this game, and the game doesn't know what ERA is. That's the second time we've been one-shotted by an RPG.
A firm bringing in an Abrams.
Rally 2 holding south.
Okay, I'm gonna need a pack.
Be advised, ground command, this is high command. We've read several aircraft heading into your AO now. Can you confirm Z-23s are down?
Negative. At this time, we are unable to confirm all ZU-23s are down.
Copy. Have you killed any of them?
We've killed, we believe we've killed 2 or 3, but we cannot confirm we've taken out all ZSUs at this time. Or ZU-23s, rather.
Copy that. Well,
My dick.
We're counting ×3 aircraft. One of my pilots...
Oh, it's Kadoosh is worse than I am.
At least one Mi-24. We're going to be sending in a cat jet your way.
Sending in what? Say again?
A cat jet.
A firm.
Yeah, I need a pack. That's for shizzle.
Get back, skadoosh.
Okay, cool.
And there you go, skadoosh.
How in the fuck did all of you guys walk past him?
Read you 1 by 5.
Alpha, how copy?
First, and I think Onion are back here. We were just mentioning up.
What's your current status?
We'll come back over to you in a second.
Woo! I can see clearly now. My blood is back.
Holding MSR south of the stadium, east-west.
A firm. We are going to be moving to your pods. Continue south along the sides of the stadium. We will be linking up at the road.
Repeat.
At the road at the very south end.
Can let Humber know we're going all the way around.
Reference yellow smoke.
Oh, that's like a lot of MI8s.
Humber, this is Abrams, Juggernaut.
A firm, go.
We're gonna be circling around the town to get to you guys. We're not gonna go through the entirety of the town again. That seems like a bad idea.
A firm, enemy Mi-24s.
Don't move any more right, I'll shoot out your hip, Frost. Okay, never mind. That would have shot you, but...
Alright, Bradley 2, whatever you can do, hit him.
Pushing south, guys, come on. I can get Onion ring up along the house.
Just drag it to the south as much as you can, and then Minikin.
Doing it right now.
Rocket missed.
I'm looking on.
He just
Hey,
shot down
firm, we do have friendly fast mover in the AO at this time.
Flying over our heads, southeast now.
We got some shots on it.
When everyone is up, and if you're not medicing, head to the Bradley to the south.
Be advised, Cap Jet confirms 2 kills on enemy air. We are RTB.
Copy. Bradley to the cap. We possibly had a buddy spec.
A firm. Thank you, friendly air. We appreciate it.
A firm, 3 mics. A firm.
Up to ground.
Go for ground.
What are next comments?
We are searching for a possible HQ over in this general area.
Bradley to the ground. There's an HQ prefab in the stadium area.
A firm. Alpha, I need you guys to check out the prefab HQ inside of the stadium area and check it for intel.
RBG dude inside and send some 20 mil.
We could do that too.
RBG dude down.
Okay.
You know the panic trench?
Bradley, continue to hold position, possibly readjust yourself, make sure you have good lines of sight in all directions, just so we don't get flanked while they're taking care of that.
Oh, it sounds like they're getting shot from the southwest.
We're gonna push further west so we can see south and west.
Yeah, it seems like they're getting shot from that little statue to your west.
Copy, Bradley to investigating.
1 mic out.
Okay, from. I'm right now at the prefab.
Copy that.
Nope, that's a BMP. BMP's just south, I can shoot over it.
BMP incoming northeast.
BMP
Ross
northeast.
joined your channel.
Yeah, back from where you came from.
A firm.
Bradley to Cavalry Infantry is a BMP Delta.
A firm.
Coming in from the west.
I mean, it's smoking, but I don't think it's dead yet. I put a couple of 40 might KC deep into it.
Copy, we're gonna continue securing the flank.
A firm. We'll just keep hitting it as we can.
Kanan, where are you at?
Statue
Command, once you,
southwest side of the
Ruckus,
field. I see
that
you.
HQ,
I'm just to your right.
I had you guys RTB. It seems like shit's getting hot inside that town. Towards the south, we're seeing more and more reinforcements coming in.
Ground command copies. Alpha, you got that HQ cleared?
HQ cleared. We found 1 times dead officer.
Flip us around, Kanan.
Frost
A
timed
firm.
out.
High command, this is ground. We have located 1 times officer KIA. Is there any specific intel we need to locate in here, or are we good to RTB at this
Negative. Your main operation there was to disrupt chains of command.
A firm. At this time, we are going to RTB Alpha, and Alpha load up in all VICs available, and we need to get the hell out of here. Abrams, it's nice of you to join us.
Hello.
Rowdy pushing towards infantry.
Command no longer exists.
Let's hope so.
Rowdy attracting
Gonna
light
be
armor
FIP?
fire.
Watch our ass.
Alpha, double time it. Get yourselves into a vehicle. We're getting approached from all over the place right now.
Right side, or to your right a little bit. Ooh. Down the road. Beside the BM-21.
Bradley, hostiles to your northwest, just on the other side of the bleachers.
Get on that fucking 50.
Alpha. Alpha. Confirm your guys are getting in.
Oh, blitz, Bennett, listening.
T-72 along southwest.
Southwest.
Abrams, redirect to engage.
Copy that.
Bradley, move.
Behind the bleachers.
Behind the bleachers.
Behind the bleachers. West. Front.
Bang. Fire.
Yeah, decrew.
Bring in, Pat. Still good? Everybody alive?
Yep, we still good.
Alpha, are all your guys inside a vehicle?
Alright, good shit, good shit.
Bradley 2 leaving town. Being informed that all infantry have mounted.
Who Frank is on the building?
Another one.
Where?
We have another T-72 inbound. Fucking missed. Loading AP.
Halting.
Alright, if all infantry's in, time to RTB.
Red is in, yes.
Alright, well get in.
Get all that fucking infantry in. We're taking T-72s. It's behind something, Kanan.
Yep.
Bradley 2 is about 3 spaces left.
Bradley 2, continue covering. I'm getting the rest of red element in here.
Confirm.
Burst, get on the 50.
I am on the 50. What do you
Alright,
want me
good.
to look at?
Can you shoot it?
You can shoot it from inside.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm mostly checking our rear.
Just keep our rear secure.
Apparently we have a man
ground,
down
in
at this
case of
time.
absolute emergency, we can take one guy in the tank.
A firm.
He can get on the fucking M240 on the roof.
Copy. I'm trying to get these guys coordinated. Apparently we have potentially one, maybe two guys down right now on blue smoke.
Can we get him into the vehicle? Let's get out of here.
I'm hearing another tank to our east. I'm on the tank to the east. I hear the engine going.
Where's this tank
Tell me
turning?
Abrams is directing east.
Going to us and look east.
Down the road, east.
Apologies, don't want to play chicken. Moving IFB over to these guys.
Getting cover.
Yeah! Go American armor, bitch! Put us back over there. I think they dismounted.
Affirm.
Alpha, let your guys know you have exactly 30 seconds to get your asses out here before we leave.
One times any BMP down. There's another one.
Northeast, I think.
I get hard.
Good, Goose Warrior joined your
Oh,
channel.
Bradley 2 is turned down.
Grizzly 58 joined your channel.
We're on our side.
Almost reloaded, we're almost reloaded. Focus out.
Is that another BMD? Looking up.
It's a hit. Another BM fucking P down.
So how long is it going to take for them to load up all of their vehicles?
Ground, I would greatly appreciate it if we could get the fuck out of here.
A firm, we are pulling out now. Abrams, all forces. RTB at this time. Double time
Get out of
it.
here, Kenny, get out of here. Follow the Abrams.
Abram, I'm following Abram.
How am I gonna get past this?
Get that shit out of here.
Ambi, you've better seen that.
Is this the correct way? I think this is.
Just head north, roughly, and we'll get out of here. Following us, Commander?
Yeah,
Alright, good.
at least I am, right?
Bradley 2, how are you doing? Are you following us?
Paper. Wait for everyone to get inside.
Yeah, I'm booking it. Screw
We're
it.
waiting for people to get inside? Dog, we're moving.
They're already in.
Alright. We're hauling ass out of here.
Copy.
Impact. Got 2 rounds impact left. Lots of guns. Right, which way are you turning?
I'm turning left. The T-72, right?
Sure.
It was to our right in the yard.
Abrams, you alright?
Hey, firm.
You loaded with ammo?
Disabled.
Is disabled?
ID?
Negative. Just engaging a fucking T-72.
I think it's dead.
Dead is dead. Go, go, go.
Is something up the road to the north of us?
Just keep following us. You see enemy, kill it.
What's that to our front?
Disabled BTR.
Okay.
Now it's extra disabled.
Bradley 2 is exiting town. We're a little bit away from the base.
Copy that. Get back to base.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the green line home now.
Just APFSDS.
God damn it.
Damn it, cannon!
Wait, do we got an extra person in here? No, there's only 3 of us.
I hopped in the other seat
Okay.
to speed up the load time. My shell. Just in case we needed it.
I don't like all this trash on the road.
Don't worry about it, just keep going. Commander, switch the loader seat real quick. Duke is online. It's just hope and pray.
Cool.
Be in front, the most it'll do is track us.
I see in bird.
See what?
Plane, north.
Friendly plane, friendly plane. On the
That's
skies.
a thing. It's something that can kill us twice then.
That's a friendly plane, we own the skies.
Yeah, you know.
Hi, Command, this is Ground.
Go ahead.
We are all moving along the MSR back to base right now. We are just
Bradley 2
about our...
is silent convoy.
Repeat last ground.
M1 and IFV are in convoy back to base. We should be there momentarily.
Copy that.
Chris Abrams is faster
You
than
guys
Bradley,
didn't have
right?
to requisition
Yeah.
one times MI-24, did you?
Negative.
I'm gonna take that as a
Oh,
no.
for fuck's sake. Heinz behind us. Over. Oh, you.
Get fucked.
Get fucked!
Alright, who's getting a gold star today?
Keep moving, convoy. We don't give a fuck about nobody.
I loaded the canister rounds, especially for that. Oh look, a jet.
Through the gate.
You want us to go through the gate or wait out for everyone else?
Yeah, let's wait for everybody else.
Rap just moved through. Bradley, how you doing? I see you.
Hello.
Get inside the base. Bradley, go first, just reverse. Going faster than the Bradley in reverse. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just sad.
Level. There we go.
I just did a pass over of the route you took out. It seems there's nothing else following you.
Awesome. Fucking America. Out.
All right, hi. We have our Bradley coming in. We are all RTD at this time.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it takes a bit.
We're going back in?
Clear to animation.
I think that's it.
Even parked
Maybe,
it
I don't know.
perfectly.
Gotta recover my body.
Oh, that was intense as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Hey Grizzly. Oh. As soon as you got to your hey, get fucked.
Fuck.
And they're just gonna fucking ram us.
You got an LR?
We got an LR.
Tell Ambi to do a sonic boom for us.
Hey, Ambi, the boys down here are requesting a sonic boom over our faces.
I got it. I can handle this.
Why guide it, no balls.
What's with the stinger, dude?
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
Shit, I almost fucking shot.
You know how fast in kilometers is sonic? That's how rare it is. Like 1,274 kilometers.
The South African joined your channel.
Like nearly 1,300 kilometers.
Like 1284 or some shit.
1270 something.
I like you to spitting out arbitrary numbers at this point.
Google. Ah.
We're gonna go Sonic by doing circles.
The thing is, like, as much as
Never
we didn't wear
get
combat
Sonic
helmets,
How's you
like,
gonna do a
heavy
sonic
jumps.
boom with that turn?
Alright.
Oh, don't
Good
do that.
job, everybody.
Nice job, boys.
Bad.
That's ASF.
That ASF.
Good on you.
Onion Meepo joined your channel.
Alrighty.
Foster joined your
Holy
channel.
fuck.
Ross joined your channel.
We are obviously the better crew because we didn't die.
Why am I the
The
only one
South
with two?
African joined
I'm the
your
only one who
channel.
has 2 kills.
Ambiguous joined your channel.
It tracks something vehicle, kills not infantry.
So, how'd you guys like that?
Ruling Commander
was
joined
I
your
like
channel.
Fantastic.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
great.
actually pretty good.
I liked busting into the stadium like Kool-Aid Man in my Abrams.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice change of pace because usually we have ops where it's a long setup time and then it's insertions. Well, now this op was a lot more different. Like it was just straight into the thick of it from the get-go, which was appreciated.
How'd
Yeah,
you guys
well-
like the BM21s?
Dude,
I
it's
think
like,
you-
I looked to the, looked enough and it's like, BM21, so
African
Rocket Flight
time
Best
now.
of It's like, yeah. You can have an entire clip of HEDP, courtesy of the Mark 19.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
going-
you saw infantry's reaction because blue
The
team
South
saw
African
them. Was
entered
like,
the
hey,
channel.
that's coming kind of close to us.
Hey, Ambi,
Yeah,
where was it striking? Did you see the magical BMD4?
I did. It was a BMP2, but yeah, I saw it.
I'm
No, that was a
surprised we didn't
BMD
die.
flying away.
The
No, it was a BMP.
the Abrams we slammed into one of the armor pieces and just kind of went flying. We were like, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
No one gets in our way.
I'm moving here.
With the regards with the BM21, like it was very good for cinematic use and also like constantly moving them around because rather than have a fixed objective, it's like they're mobile, but it wasn't too tedious, if you know what I mean. But
Yep.
like I'm not gonna lie, I shat myself a little bit when I saw the rockets coming. This was like, fucking hell, this is gonna take a while. Saw it go over. I was like, blue team's problem now.
Yep. The BM21s were more or less for dramatic factor. They were an objective because they could still kill you, but you know, they were more or less just lobbing it in your general direction.
Right. And I mean, from a ground command perspective, it definitely forced us to continue to have forward momentum, not to get stuck any one place specifically. And that definitely helped from where I'm sitting. Like, hey guys, gotta keep moving, otherwise we're gonna get hit with those rockets again.
I think it's a general consensus that nobody wants to get hit by all 36
like,
of those.
I might have been fine, but I still don't really want to get hit.
Well, the red team kind of did have to slow down for blue team quite often.
Who's using a needle printer?
It's Andrew's.
Don't worry about it.
Also, how'd you guys like the BM21 that almost direct fired you guys?
Oh, that was great. I watched that.
They can go for themselves.
I dropped a high explosive in its face.
Was that the thing that hit me and Goose in the face?
I think so. I
That
was
hurt. Yeah,
driving the
that
truck.
hurt.
I drove it out of the corner, and I turned the turret, and I think Homebrew saw it coming.
Yeah, I
And
started
I turned
calling it out.
around, and then fucking dunked the entire clip of HDDP from the Mark 19 to it, and was like, "Are you dead yet?" Still moving. I was like, "Oh, are you having a second clip then?"
Yeah,
Or
I
what?
saw one-
96 rounds of HDDP just until that one BM21 to kill it.
The one thing
Didn't
I
even
do
kill
have
it.
to say, the new guys, I think it was Goose and Black Shepherd, like, good job on keeping up with us, keeping pace. I know you guys got lost a little bit, but like you held it to get for what it was worth, so good job, guys.
I pretty much did a dogfight with a tank. We're just driving circles around each other, firing at each other, so...
Yep.
I was totally prepared to cancel around that fucking MR24 coming towards us, and then it just died, so I was like, oh.
The two Bradleys run into the T-72 or something coming around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, neither of us had toes loaded.
What the fuck?
Well, I had
And
toes
you-
loaded, I shot them and they did nothing.
You hit the fucking wall behind it.
Oh, well.
So
after that,
I saw it from my hunt IR, and then I realized, hey, wasn't I sitting there when I jumped into hunt IR? Jumped out, and I was like 5 meters away from the fucking T-72.
All
Yeah,
I'm
missed
saying
that
is
one.
I peeked around the corner, and the first thing I saw was a ZU-23 4 Shulker anti-aircraft gun. There were the guns pointing directly towards me. Like literally. And I
The
just
Bradley
dumped-
flipped.
I know, and I saw that Shilka ramming it, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna shoot, just in case.
The
So,
Shoka
like, a couple of
rammed the
friendlies around there.
Bradley. The Bradley, from the ramming of the Bradley hit me, and then a grenade exploded next to me. I think.
I'm pretty sure I was like, I had the HDP loaded ready for it, and I was like, I'm not firing at that, I'll probably kill all the infantry around it.
I was grabbing a
And then
javelin from
I'm
the
pretty sure
Bradley, trying to direct fire.
it stopped for a good 30 seconds when I think stopped RCing it, and then it carried on driving away, and I was like, now I can shoot it, and I was decking it over a wall while they couldn't shoot back, and I was like, yeah, have 3 rounds, dead. Oh, that was quick.
I was just like, bruh. What
well,
the fuck?
Then you got, I believe, Ambi RCing a BMP-2 chasing the Bradley out of town.
Yeah, that was fun.
I could tell that it was you because the gunner was still shooting at us when everybody else jumped out.
Yeah.
Nope.
All those BMPs rolled up when we were at the stadium, and I'm just like, my commander, the Oberst over here was just like, this bearing, I'm like, oh shit, shit,
Oh, okay, you
fire,
recorded it.
fire.
Yeah, this is why you need a semi-automatic tank. Have clips for a tank.
Yeah, hopefully it was fun for you guys.
Especially
Oh, yeah.
armor.
Super fun.
Yeah.
It was even
So
Meatho, when I say drive fast, I want you to just like hold down Shift and W until I tell you to stop. So.
also a note, if you look at that, what I just linked from Kenya's stream, if you the very like 10 seconds ahead, you'll see the BMP like as he's turning away from it, you'll just see it disappear. That's because it flew off to the west about 500 meters and then decided to land back down in a meteorite kind of fashion. And
Yeah.
it bounced a couple of times.
You see it landing.
Are you talking about the BMP that flew away?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you saved Blue and the Bradley crew because they were
Oh
getting
yeah,
killed
that
by
was
the
cooking us
cook-off.
off.
Yeah, they were getting killed by the cook-off.
Yeah.
And then it flew away, and the cook-off wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Tactical launch.
One thing that I do have to give credit for like team leads and squad leads was the use of the mechanized stuff. Like rather than clearing
my voice.
each section like bit by bit, we thought fuck this at one point, and we all hopped into like vehicles. And with the introduction of VCOM pretty soon in the new mod set, that'll be sort of stuff that we're gonna have to get to like get used to, just mounting up and just like getting closer rather than taking these prolonged and extended firefights.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing an extended firefight with VCOM, they will fuck you up. They will
Yeah,
flank you.
The thing of VCOM, there's also a nice thing about it though, you can actually bamboozle the AI a little bit. Because the AI will respond to the last name position of the contact. So if you
You
start
can
a
actually do an
firefight,
ambush.
if you start a firefight and you extract or you push to a different direction, the AI will
joined your
move
channel.
towards where you were, and you can actually hit them like that. Of course, if you just get into a fucking long ass firefight and you don't move and you sit still, they're gonna walk up to you and just throw grenades at you for the whole time.
Yeah, I had experience with that in the jungle, so I don't want to do that again.
Key thing is to always be moving.
Yep.
Red team stopped like, I think red teams had 2 times that we had to
Two or
stop.
three, but we had to wait for blue.
No, excluding waiting for blue.
Once
Fucking.
reasons.
Why was blue team kept having to slow us down?
Well,
Yeah,
maybe they have a bit more contact.
Yeah, but also blue team had the Bradleys, so.
And they've run into a quantime, which kind of.
Yeah, we also ran into
done for
contact.
five minutes.
We just pushed through the fucking contact the whole time. There's probably like so many like lone Pakistani soldiers after red team pushed through, like there's like one guy left alive somewhere.
Well, the thing is, like, what's more important at that point? Getting progression towards the completion of the objective, or does one?
Well, realistically speaking, that one soldier's gonna probably not go. He's probably gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'm alive. I'm just gonna sit in my hole and wait this thing over."
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. Your objective wasn't to take the town, so it was a good call.
Basically, every single building.
No.
I mean, we could clear every single building. We just have to make sure all the buildings are flat.
When you guys got to the HQ, when you guys got surrounded by all those dudes were garrisoned in the buildings. So they all walked out of their buildings and they started converging on your position once the T-72s rolled up.
I think at one point, like, I think Red, we've spent more times hopping walls in that arc than we were walking.
I was honestly surprised, like, about busting into that stadium and not overpressuring anybody.
I think it's just because we
with the cannon.
It's because it was open ground as well. Like we thought there was a better place to go, but also I think that we were pretty smart in our positioning. Like keeping one block to the east, was it?
Well, there was a point in the MRAP when I was driving past you did fuck up my hearing. Got tinnitus for a couple of minutes. Oh, that's great. Trying to hear for things coming, but I can't hear anything because I've got the fucking ringing in my ears now.
What actually was the main objective?
Kill
There
the
was three.
BM-21s.
Kill the BM-21s, kill the ZSUs, and kill the HQ dude.
Okay.
Alright, and we did kill the HQ dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I never actually got fully briefed. I just knew that we're supposed to go to the HQ.
Yeah.
Basically,
It was just
kill a
a
bunch of stuff.
move here and kill people.
Well,
Especially
you
this
basically
guy.
had to kill 3 different things. It's as long as you check those off the list, you were good.
If it looks enemy, shoot it.
Though,
Frost.
yeah, if you waited before, or if you waited till after you took the HQ, before you took out the ZU-23s, or the ZU-23s scattered, obviously your cat plane would have definitely been a little bit harder to come by.
Oh yeah, I accidentally buddy spiked the captain, I'm pretty sure.
Just reading this chat real quick, and as much as well, people are saying that yeah, things got passed out. Sometimes as a grunt, you don't need to know every specific.
I mean, for what it's worth, it was a run and gun battle, so there's no other objective. It's just find the bad people trying to kill us and unget killed, I guess.
Undie.
Undie,
What
yes.
happened?
To that point as well, though, I did throw 1, 2, and 3 on the map of exactly what the objectives of the op were.
It was there on the map, if someone has to read it.
Just real quick, Kane, you bust through that wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, I didn't care about walls today.
We gave
Ow.
0 fucks about walls.
Neither did I.
Hey, were you getting them walls to the market so we can actually like climb over or kill ourselves?
Black
That was for
Shepherd
the
left your
Z23s,
channel.
because they originally, the first one went out the front entrance, and then it got immediately exploded. So they're like, oh shit, we can't go out that way, so they made their own exit.
Like that's sick as
During this fight that Kanan linked is the entire time of me trying to reload the fucking tow launcher.
Oh yeah, you had to score wheel.
The most.
I knew I had to scroll wheel. It was me like trying to wait for that fucking thing to reload.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Skadoosh left your channel.
You can pen it perfectly well with just the AP ammo.
I was saying to Homebrew, dude, I want to see this fucking fight going on because it looks fucking awesome, and then just like, oh, can't see it anymore.
That's the sort of stuff
I
that
want to
wish
know
our
if
assets were used for.
Yeah, I just loaded AP and penned that thing a bunch after got rid of the reactive.
I actually want to know if the 40mm did any damage to the fucking ZU-23 when I peeked the corner and I saw it looking at me.
Iander left your channel.
Like, the marketing team is definitely fucking it.
I put 6 HEDP rounds into that thing. And it didn't
Azariah
shoot me,
disconnected
so
from
I
your
don't know if it
channel.
was damage or not.
The South African
Okay,
left
bye.
your channel.
The most amazing thing of the whole fight is
Grizzly
that
58 left your channel.
survived all it.
So, I don't know why Frost
Ruling
is
Commander left your
talking in the
channel.
chat here, but he's got some concerns that should probably be addressed in more detail. Like, just the thought I have reading what he says anyways, as someone who is not an authority figure, is that if you continue to secure the urban area and eliminate hostile contacts, even if the objective is, say, I don't know, rescue hostages, demo a cache, etc., you still are like 80% of the way to achieving that just by killing every bad thing in the area. Or pulling security if there's nobody shooting at you. So, for what it's worth, if you have no orders. Plus, in that time, you could possibly get on 50net and ask command yourself what needs to be done. I mean, there's nothing stopping people with short ranges at least trying to contact ground command.
The thing is it's your focus. If you know the objective, for example, we knew that the objective was to focus on the BM-21s for the time being. We wouldn't have like bolted after them once we saw them in the Bradley.
And that was actually something I was testing very specifically. There were 4 people, very specifically the squad lead, myself, ground command, and armor that were over at the initial brief. Things that needed to be communicated were communicated. And things that didn't need to be communicated to everybody were that case. There was a specific reason that I actually had Ambi pull me over in that way, because I wanted to run this very smoothly, very efficiently. The problem is that we get a lot of times where we get we get guys that are on the ground that hear the initial brief. They see something that was initially mentioned in the initial brief, and they go running off and have their own little idea fairies run off and leave half their team behind or leave one of their flanks uncovered. I was hoping to prevent that, and we did that. We did exactly that. My Bradley guys knew, hey, we need to be keeping an eye out for an enemy HQ that could be roughly in this area, but the primary concern is going to be the BM-21s. And we did exactly that. We knew that there were ZU-23s in the AO as well. We weren't aware of potentially anybody... hold on a second. There isn't anybody specifically
Robot.
that needed
You're
to
becoming a
know
robot.
110. Apologies.
You're good now.
Am I robot-y for everybody?
No,
Okay,
you're
cool.
good now.
No, you're good
All
now.
right.
No, now you're good.
Thank you. Okay. So, biggest thing was, just so it keep long story short, I didn't need everybody and their third cousin to hear the brief because we have a tendency to run off on our own. When every single person gets the same exact brief, we need to compartmentalize the information occasionally because not all of it is necessarily relevant to every person. We knew we were going to be engaging a lot of armor, so I handed off the information to Alpha Squad Lead. Make sure your guys have disposable AT sticks and your dedicated AT guys are set and ready to go. We had vehicles available to us to be able to move the infantry. Alpha got out a little bit early, but that's because we engaged. From my perspective, if I was to do it again, I would have had us remount up and then push in a little bit faster. That way we could have gotten the AO cleared a little bit faster. Otherwise, from my perspective, I think everybody did a great job. You worked with the information that you were provided, and we cleared the AO very quickly, very efficiently, with minimal CASs, and except for a couple of issues with the initial Bradley. I think we losing one Bradley or two Bradleys. I think we lost one Bradley, right?
Lost one.
We lost two.
Lost a second one later down the road.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, sometimes there are things that are avoidable. Sometimes there are things that aren't. Otherwise, from my perspective, I think we did a great job tonight.
And if you really want to read the brief, I'm pretty sure it was transcribed on map.
It's the thin line you have to walk between giving not enough information and too much information.
From your channel.
Exactly, and I hate playing that game, but this was actually something I was very specifically trying to test tonight because
Still, but a team lead should at least know a bit more than he should move south.
Yes.
Right, and if you were on where is it? Were you on 50?
No.
Okay. So I did check in with squad lead, and I let him know having you push into the two sectors that I had marked, quickly clear them, and then continue following a route along the P markers, P1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, as possible locations of the BM-21s. If that wasn't communicated to the team leads efficiently enough, then that's something that we probably as a whole need to work on. Just comms communications, what's relevant, what's not, and a lot of that is determined in the moment. But overall, it's one of those things that if squad lead did go down, the team leads can always connect to 50. I mean, it's part of their responsibilities as two ICs to connect to 50 and get in touch with ground command, let me know, and then I can make sure that they have all the relevant information they need if they're confused.
To be honest, you said there's a second channel to 50, but not having it as an alternative channel in the beginning. You just have to go one channel up and can immediately tell. That is so easy to do in the beginning of up, but nobody does it apparently.
Well, because they're not supposed to generally. If you're a regular infantry.
You're not on 50. I just say set your second channel to 50. So if you have to tell something on 50, you go up, open radio, go one channel up. We have mass and go back.
Yeah, we've had that problem before though.
But chain of commands. Always go chain of commands. It's per op usually.
Yeah, I mean,
like
if it's
if
chain of command
you're
down,
expecting
you
a
have
lot of
to.
casualties. Yeah, like team leads definitely could do that. There's going to be, you know, shit tons of team leads, and then divvied up with squad leads, and divvied up with ground command and even section leaders. But yeah, you want to make sure that not only is 50 heard, but it needs to be concise as well. So if you do happen to be like a team lead, it's something to listen in on, not necessarily interject on unless it's something important.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Right.
have
Yeah,
it ready
I'm
to
not
switch.
saying, I'm just
I totally
saying.
get where you're coming from, Iron. Just having it set as your channel too, but not listening to both channels, leaving it available so that if team leads and your squad lead go down, you can flip up a channel and let somebody
Right.
know. That way it gets communicated. I totally get
Because-
where you're coming from there.
Because your SRs can actually go onto the same long range frequency on 50, so I had an
Yep.
SR and was on 50. I could hear
Yep.
everything that was going on. All you have to
But,
do is go onto your channel like 3 or something and set it as 50, and then all you have to do is press 3 on your numpad and there you're 50.
Yeah.
One thing I will say though, for future squad leads, and even homebrew, what I did like is that for the majority of your calls, it wasn't just general move orders. You gave some sort of an objective with it, and that is the sign of a good ground command. Is instead of giving general move orders and basically trying to lead them around like blind mice, I saw a lot more of essentially assigning of minor objectives to complete your major objective, which is what I like to see.
Appreciate it. That's
'Cause,
I think that was actually something I picked up from watching you and Falks with your like today with Ironfront, especially because of Ironfront, because that's one of those that you have to have some kind of like visual objective because we have no maps.
Maximo
I mean, we have
Ricardo entered
maps,
the
but
channel.
nothing else.
Yep. Yeah, like, it's as a ground command, it's just like a squad leader. You can micromanage as a squad leader, but you're never going to hit a very effective level of that. It's always going to be relatively ineffective. But when you give orders, like we're going to move in to take out the BM-21s, right? That's an order because you can attach a direction to it, but you're not saying move east or move west or something of that nature. It's attaching something tangible that infantry can wrap their heads around.
Leading by directive.
Because otherwise they're just running without any general idea of what's going on, and that's where a lot of the confusion comes in. And if you add like their own separate briefing into the mix, they take problems into their own hands.
Right.
Which is the general downfall of any command structure, is when the choices of the higher ups become the choices of the individual.
Exactly, which is why I tried to compartmentalize information a bit this op, which seemed to be pretty effective.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, that's the way I run ground command. So it was interesting to see it from an outside perspective, shit like that.
Yeah. Again, thank you for the op. That was a lot of fun. Had a great time. I hope everybody else did too. Yeah.
Yep, it was a little bit more laid back than usual in terms of generally consequences.
Axe murdering player base.
I would have liked if I could have used my rockets more.
Oh,
your AT? Yeah, Armor had that pretty well in hand.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm confused about is the ERA never worked. Like, it's 1-for-1 every shot.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
It's so what happens is the ERA is either invincible
or does nothing,
or it does nothing. Because the problem recently with RHS is that the Abrams and Bradley are invincible in certain places.
Okay.
Well, they should be to certain weapons.
What's no? It was RPGs and ATGMs is what it was invincible to. Or literally anything.
Certain places of when Abrams does shit.
I've tested it. The ERA seems to work, but I think the problem is that the AI without VCOM, they automatically aim for like the turret.
Oh yeah. Well, there's ERA on the turret.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, the Bradley just instantly explodes when you hit the turret or anywhere where there's not like blocks of ERA.
Yeah, they
just insta explode. It's the same thing with the Abrams. With the Abrams, if you hit the engine block, it will never explode. If you hit like the grate on the engine block, it'll just never explode ever. And if you hit the grate on the turret, it'll never explode ever. So I mean, hopefully the
Ross
RHS
joined your
update that's coming in the next couple days fixes it. But I mean, it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
At least it's not broken to the point beyond it being any worth, as we saw today. It definitely pulled its weight. And the AT boys were kind of sad, but at the end of the day, you boys have rifles. These boys have anti-armor capabilities.
Right. Cool. Well, I again appreciate the op. That was a lot of fun. Always enjoy catching these on Saturday nights, so I can only make a few.
Yep.